Welcome to Brett Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, located at 183 Rothesay Avenue, St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. Today we're taking a look at the gorgeous 2017 GMC Acadia SLE-2 with the all-terrain package. This is a 5-passenger, 4-wheel drive SUV, although we do have a 7-passenger, all-wheel drive SUV available here on site. This has a 3.6-liter V6 engine, 310 horsepower, a 6-speed automatic transmission, and 18-inch aluminum wheels. It has an iridium metallic exterior and a jet black interior. Power locks, windows, and mirrors can be found on the door, as well as a power tailgate. This vehicle features a power adjustable driver's seat, as well as a GMC floor plate and Bose speakers. Beside our steering wheel, this button on the left is your parking brake, and on the right is your dash backlight brightness dial. And behind our steering wheel on the left, this is your headlight buttons. And then behind the steering wheel on the right are your windshield wiper controls. On the steering wheel itself, the left-hand side has your cruise control buttons. And the right-hand side, this button here and here will control your Bluetooth, and the center button controls information on the dash. And this vehicle does have a push-button ignition. The center screen on the dash displays tons of information, including speed, trip A and trip B, fuel information, oil life, tire pressure, recent fuel economy, timer, battery voltage, transmission fluid temperature, and off-road information. In the bottom middle of that screen you can find your odometer, and in the bottom left you can find your compass. But from this screen you can also access audio, phone, navigation, and options. This vehicle features an 8-inch touchscreen display. In the top left of that screen you can find the temperature, and in the top right you can find the time. Just beneath the temperature in the top left you can find your 4G LTE Wi-Fi network connection. From the screen you can access audio, phone, projection, OnStar navigation, settings, text, OnStar, camera, as well as a shop. You can also navigate the screen via the dial on the right. Simply twist it to switch between options, and you can click the center button to choose one. The camera option actually will show your backup camera for you, and you can choose whether or not you'd rather have a center line, or you can choose to project where the entire vehicle will be. You can click this back button beneath you to return yourself to the previous screen. The projection option in the top will double as your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto depending on what you've plugged in. And of course we have our audio player. You can use these buttons here or here to switch between radio stations. You can click the radio button found here or here to switch between types of radio, whether that's AM, FM, or Sirius XM. And you can click the media button found here or here to switch between types of media, whether that's USB, Bluetooth, or auxiliary. You can click this home button at any time to return you back to this home screen. Audio volume can be controlled with the dial on the left, and audio power with the button in the center. This vehicle features a dual zone climate control system. The driver's temperature can be controlled with the dial on the left, and the passenger's with the dial on the right. Fan power can be controlled with the dial on the center, and to turn it off simply click the button in the middle. Your air conditioning button can be found here, your air recirculation button there, and your fan direction buttons throughout the center. This vehicle does have heated front seats. The driver's can be turned on with the button on the left. To turn on the back and bottom heated seats, click the button on the bottom, and to turn on just the back, simply click the button on the top. Same can be said for the passenger side. Within our center console here, we have 2 USB ports and an auxiliary port on the right, and on the left we have a power outlet. And in behind our gear shifter, your Select Track 4-wheel drive dial can be found here. You can twist it to switch between 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, and the trailer mode. Our Park Assist button can be found here, and our Hill Descent control button can be found just beside it. Our center console does have 2 cup holders, as well as extra storage in the center. Our OnStar buttons can be found just overhead, as well as our dome lighting behind it, and our sunroof control buttons. Programmable garage door opener can be found beside that, as well as a sunglasses case. And this vehicle does feature 2 sunroofs. To open the trunk, simply touch the pad found on the bottom here. This vehicle does have an automatic tailgate. The trunk has tons of storage room, including an extra USB port found on the wall here. There is also extra storage found beneath the floor of the trunk. Simply lift it up for your extra compartments. And by pulling the levers on the left here, you can actually fold down your back seats, which is very convenient for loading in your skis or hockey gear or whatever it may be. Your gas cap can be found here on the driver's side. Simply push to open. And of course we do have our unique 18-inch aluminum wheels. The back row seats are very large and spacious, perfectly comfortable for a long haul. This center console with 2 cup holders does fold up to create a 3rd seat. And in our center console here, we do have our air conditioning vents, as well as 2 USB ports, perfect for plugging in your phones or other devices, as well as storage below it. For more information on the amazing GMC Acadia SLE-2 with the all-terrain package, please contact the sales consultant here at Brett Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.